So here we are, episode 12. I thought about skipping Bandit Keith and going right into Joey Wheeler, but I do like going in sequential number. As you can see, Maya's gone. That's because we've added back Harpy's Feather Duster into the deck, as well as the Forceful Sentry and Delinquent Duo. Because Jinzo will soon be in our deck, I've gone ahead and cut a couple of trap cards, such as Mask of Weakness and I believe Mask of Darkness, and something else I don't remember. This is an okay hand. We can Delinquent Duo them, -2 cards. So now they have 4 cards on their turn, which is crazy. We can do Wolf here. 1650 is still a pretty decent starting. And then we do have the Tribute to the Doomed with Sinister Serpent combo, which is just infinite value. Hopefully they don't have anything. If I remember correctly, Bandit Keith just had a bunch of machine monsters. 2 face downs is annoying. They could be running Metamorph, but they could also have stuff like Mirror Force. Which of the Black Forest dying isn't the worst. We can search out stuff like Dark Elf with it, especially when we trade for a Trap Hole. What can we grab? We can get Magician of Faith and get Delinquent Duo back and just rip their entire hand out. I like that idea. Again, hopefully that's not like a Mirror Force or something. No? Okay. $16.50? They're going for it? No, they're not. Okay. We could Vorse Raider here, beat over the 1650. They could have a Tribute Summon is the issue. But if they do Tribute Summon, well, we could also do this, I guess. Let's go ahead and set Magician of Faith here and then Delinquent Duo them next turn. They'll basically be top decking at that point. They're just passing, which is good. Yes, we want Sinister Serpent back into our hand. So we are going to go and activate Delinquent Duo second time here. It's just so much value. Hopefully they don't have like Monster Reborn or Premature Burial. That would be incredibly unfortunate. What have they been discarding? 7 completed. Okay, so it is like Machine Tribal. The back row is still kind of scary. I don't want to overcommit with something like a Vorse Raider and then have our entire field blown up. Trap Hole. That's not the worst. It's good to know that they play multiple copies of Trap Hole. We can play around it in future games. Their hand is still brick. Torrential is nice, but it also gets rid of our field. We can Vorse Raider here. I'm pretty sure this is lethal. I've basically gone into these 3 packs, so the others, I want to go into them just to see what's inside. Let's go Mass Beast. Another 1600 beater. Mask of Weakness, the second one. We just got rid of the one in our deck. Infinite Cards is weird. St. Jonah is a decent fusion monster. I thought this would be a ritual pack and not a fusion pack, but then again, a few of the other packs that we went into were like mixed, so there's no rhyme or reason as to what cards are in what packs from the looks of it, outside of like, you know, the guaranteed face card of the booster pack being in the pack. Let's upstart here. More options. So we do know that they play Trap Hole. We could Witch of the Black Forest here. Let it get Trap Hold. If it doesn't, then we can activate United We Stand and attack over the 1650. Conversely, we could also Tribute to the Doomed something. Let's see if that's a Trap Hole. It is not. So that makes me worried. We could still activate United We Stand here. And just go Black Witch Beatdown. Witch of the Black Forest Beatdown. That seemed a little too easy. It's not Metamorph. They're gonna reborn it back. Tribute summon something. Tribute summon a face down. We could do something crazy here. First, let's find out what that back row is. Bandit? Oh, that lets him, like, redo coin flips, I think. We could tribute Witch of the Black Forest for our Cybertech Alligator, and then use Witch to search out Sinister Serpent. And then Tribute to the Doomed, ditching Sinister Serpent to get rid of their face down card. It sucks getting rid of United We Stand, but I'm kind of scared what their face down could be. There's a lot of strong machine type monsters in this day and age. What was it? 2000 defense? Okay, it wasn't that scary, but still kind of scary. That's annoying. And they're tributing it off. 1700 beater? Unfortunately, we can't do the same thing that they just did because Cybertech Alligator is our only tribute summon monster. We could sacrifice the Dark Zebra here. It's gonna go into defense mode next turn, but it's better than them having board control. Hopefully they don't have anything else and our Zebra can survive a few turns. Premature Burial. Okay. They can't beat over the Zebra though. Yeah. I mean, they can the following turn, but not now. Horn of the Unicorn is annoying, but it isn't out to their pre-matted guy. I just hope it doesn't end up on top of our deck again. Hopefully they don't draw anything crazy here. Okay. We've managed to stabilize. This isn't the worst position we could be in. Pot of Greed is kind of crazy. Let's change a heart there face down. We could have lethal on the board, depending on what it is. Guardian of the Throne Room, the 1650. Let's flip this up just in case my math is terrible. So it looks like my math is terrible. Chosen one? What is this? Okay. That's a weird card. Polymerization is nice. I don't think we have a copy of that. So we can now have access to fusion monsters. We don't have any monsters, which is terrible. Let's see what they have. Mechanical Chaser is an 1850 beater, which is incredibly annoying. It goes back into their deck, so we don't have to worry about premature burial. Trap Hole is annoying. I think it's Trap Hole here, because any monster, and we have United We Stand, essentially. Maybe the play was Barrel Dragon? I don't know. Is this worth a removal? I don't think so. Judgment is best used when you have like minimal health, so the payment isn't that severe, or they're trying to do for a 2-for-1 trade with like a Raigeki. Wolf Axe Raider is enough. Funny enough. This plus United We Stand is over 2,000. It's like 2450, I think. So unless they drew into another normal summon, I'm pretty sure they're just passing here. It was limited removal, premature burial. Oh, they do have premature burial. Monster Reborn. Go for it. Limited removal is crazy. Oh, we can't look at their cards. I think we pay this. I'm pretty sure we pay this. What was the defense of Mechanical Chaser? 800? So they can still premature burial this, but they're gonna have low health. Can I... There was a downside to this, something about losing health. Oh no, they're destroyed. Okay, so that's good to remember for next time. If we can get another monster, I'm pretty sure they're dead next turn. Do they have a second limiter removal? No, they're just attacking over the Blue Wing Crown. It does nerf the damage of our Wolf Axe Raider. Cross Clown? Let's do some math here. Plus 800 would be 30 something. I think that's lethal. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of, it doesn't matter between the two. A mage power? That's crazy. Jar of Greed is good. What do you do? Okay, not that great. As long as this card remains face up... No, as long as this card remains on your side of the field face up. In attack position, it's got 0 attack. Increase your life points by 1,000. So it's healing on a 0 attack monster. Great. Jar Greed is great. It's like Upstart Goblin, except instead of paying 1,000 life points, you wait a turn. Mage power is crazy. It's a better United We Stand in my opinion. It's a lot easier to ramp up mage power because you can set as many spells and traps as you want than it is to like wait turns and normal summon with United We Stand. We could set Sangan here, let them attack over it. That lets us search our deck. We do have both Imperial Order and Royal Decree, which is kind of crazy. Sangan would search what, though? Sangan searches Witch of the Black Forest, who then searches again for something. Conversely, we could go Bistro Butcher and attack and just threaten them with it. They could have Mechanical Chaser. Let's go with the Sangan, I guess. Maybe search something for next turn. Set Royal Decree, set Imperial Order. See what they do. They're also just setting. Not even a back row. Wolf Axe Raider is alright. We can Bistro here. Hopefully it's enough to take down whatever the defense position monster is. And then we can go Sangan to the face. We haven't seen him use any effect monsters, so it should be safe. 1800? So they do have a wall. Hopefully they'll tribute it for something. Mechanical Chaser is annoying. There's nothing we can do about that. We'll take 50 here, unless they go for Sangan. No, we take the 50. It'd be great to draw into one of our removal cards. Cross Clown is pseudo removal. Unfortunately, we have nothing but anti-back row. Maybe they'll tribute both of those for something. And then we can Cross Clown that tribute summon monster back to their hand after they attack our Sangan. Something like that. The Barrel Dragon. They're gonna activate the effect to destroy what? Our Cross Clown? Please tell me they miss. That is a miss. They're still going after a face down. There's no reason to go after the face down card. Like, I'm pretty sure the computer's cheating. This isn't great. They're not even activating any spell or traps. What do we do here? We can't really do anything. We can hope Tribute to the Doom comes up soon. They're tributing it off? Okay. Sometimes I think the computer's cheating, other times I think the computer's just completely dumb. I guess it evens out. They won't attack Sangan though. Which is annoying. Delinquent Duo is nice. It at least gets rid of their card. Less options for them. What did they get rid of? Barrel Dragon, Barrel. Okay, sure. That's a hand if I've ever seen one. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do until we can, like, top deck a Tribute to the Doomed or something. Monster Reborn, that's not happening. This is the anti-spell? No. Imperial Order is. Get that card out of here. Premature Burial. They still paid 800, which is nice. I think we'll keep paying for Imperial Order until we get a spell card that we can play. We have our own pre-map. Is there anything in our graveyard that can be useful? We have a Bistro Butcher, I think? There's no way to check field, is there? We'll pay for this now. Check what we have and then activate it next turn, I guess. Yeah, we don't have much. We do have Bistro Butcher. That'll let him draw 2 cards. But we are able to attack over this for at least 50 damage. It's not the worst. We can do that next turn, I guess. Hopefully we'll also get a normal summon so we can just go face with it. Change of Hearts doesn't work. I like how they're just wasting their good spell cards, though. We finally get the search off of the Sangan. What do we find, though? Witch of the Black Forest can let us grab our... our good beaters, like Vorse Raider. Solemn Judgment is good. We will not be paying for this. I really don't want them drawing cards, but we need to establish board presence. A part of me wants to attack with Witch first in order to get the search, but we're also below on life. Hopefully they didn't draw into anything crazy. We have one Solemn that can stop one crazy card, like a Raigeki. But if they have like Raigeki Dark Hole, we're kind of boned. They're just setting one. We know they play, what, Gamble and Trap Hole. We don't know if they have any type of field removal. I think we Harpies here. It was a gamble. United We Stand just lets him draw more cards. I don't like it on a Bistro Butcher. Conversely, we could activate this on Witch of the Black Forest and just attack with Witch. Will 1800 matter? I don't think so. It does guarantee them losing next turn, depending on if we draw a monster or not. I'm not gonna do it. We already made them draw once. We don't need them to draw 2 more cards. Seven tools is alright. We can try to Bistro over that, and then Witch of the Black Forest to the face. They do have 1800 defense monsters. I really don't want them to draw cards from Bistro Butcher. Let's just go for it. If we lose out on damage, we lose out on damage. It's better than them getting card advantage. They have nothing else. Let's just see what their hand is. I'm curious. Kaya the Fierce Knight, Pendulum Machine. Launcher Spider is one of the machines that I would be worried to face. Just has such high defense. So they just bricked up on tribute summon monsters. Get Gaia out of here. It's not a machine. So this deck that Bandit Keith is using, isn't that scary if you can keep them away from their tribute summons? Maybe we can get a second Mage Power? Return of the Doomed? Discard a monster card. Return one of your monsters that's sent to your graveyard during this turn as a result of a battle to your hand. Wait. This isn't a quick play. So we would have to crash into something? And then this sounds like a terrible card. Amazon Archer, I believe, lets you, like, finish games in main phase 2. Yeah, tribute 2 monsters. Inflict 1200 to your opponent. Neo's great. 1700 lets us increase our floor. Scroll of Bewitchment? What is this? Changes an attribute. Gadget Soldier is a level 6. Neo's a good pickup. This booster pack has a lot of hits and misses. If we can If we can get a couple more Neo and a couple more Mage Power, that'd be great. We can get rid of 1600 and start running 1700s. A 900 beater. I haven't seen such a weenie beater in so long. Solemn's alright. Pre-mat can't be used yet. We could Wolf here, because we know they play Trap Hole. And just see what they do. Conversely, we could set up our graveyard with Premature Burial next turn. So like, summon Dark Elf, they Trap Hole it, next turn. Well, we could also pre-mat it on our turn as well. That's a lot of health though. I like the idea. It could also be a gamble. It wasn't a gamble. The one time it's not a gamble. Why not? We need to establish board presence. We know that they run a lot of tribute summon monsters, so having anything on the field for them to sacrifice is a bad thing. We'll set Solemn here. We can go La Jin next turn, assuming they just set pass. I think we let the Monster Reborn go, but then we saw them what they tribute into. Cybertech is a great card. Unfortunately, we do have the counter for it. Hopefully they don't have anything else. Sangan's alright. Let's just go for damage. We're getting really low here. Cybertech Alligator. We could set up the Sangan this turn, tribute it over for Cybertech Alligator next turn. Conversely, if this can attack over that, 18 plus 1650, is that lethal? That's... yeah, I think that's lethal. Hopefully it works. Come on, good cards. United We Stand. We now have 2 copies of that. St. Joan is whatever. Offerings to the Doomed is whatever. We're giving Maiden as a 2000 wall. Empress Mantis is alright. But we got a couple of good equip cards from this booster pack, which is great. I believe that's everything? Yeah, that's 5 games with Bandit Keith. Next video, Joey Wheeler. I'll see you there.